Hey, I'm Olin from Greater Goods, and we're here in the Greater Goods test kitchen with
Gavin
from
Olive and Oak,
who's an expert in
Focaccia.
maybe this is what I've been needing in my life. Needing.
Oh my god.
Do you want to show me some of your skills on the old skateboard?
Yeah, as long as I get to ride your hoverboard.
So I've got a video here of me making your focaccia recipe.
All right.
Let's take a look at this. I'll give you a view at some of my skills at hard at work, and if you got any critiques, let me know.
All right, let's check it out.
I got some on the side here. That smells good. Yeah. It kind of smells like beer. I kind of want to drink it. This won't hurt me. Is this safe?
Did you drink it?
I did drink it.
How'd it taste?
It didn't taste like beer.
No.
I'm gonna be okay though, right?
Do not drink your dry yeast. I don't know, dude. You might have something growing in there.
Make it
Look at
rain,
this.
Oh,
rosemary.
yeah.
I mean, if that's not gonna make a delicious focaccia bread, I think I've made a delicious soup, an herb soup. I'm not sure what this is supposed to do.
You want to taste that?
I do want to taste that. If it was me, I wouldn't put this in, but I'm gonna rely on Chef Gavin. It tastes like dirt.
Just like so.
How's this look?
Okay.
See you later, herb soup. This feels like a lot of flour. This feels like a whole lot. It doesn't seem to be turning into a dough.
That looks
It is supposed to look shaggy.
So-
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I was worried about that.
Yeah,
It kind of
for
looks like a
sure.
wig.
Yeah. That feels about right.
That is
All right,
right,
we're gonna
too.
knead this.
You
It
really
says
can't put too much
drizzle,
oil.
Spreading all over the dough.
This thing has been like a rock. Like a rock. It smells good. Really want to taste it.
Oh,
Is that
Your
bad?
face.
so
Now we're making biscuits.
Maybe a little more olive oil. Just a little more of that. I'm not a focaccia man, but if I was guessing, I'd say
that's what you want. Cover this up.
here we go. I feel like this should plop out. There we go.
Looks like a brain.
Oh, yeah.
It does look like a brain.
All right.
I thought you said 3 to 4 holes. You said 3 to 4 fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
So I have
over.
4 holes.
Yeah.
But, oh, that's a little tough right there. Yeah, that one's kind of like a brick. Into the oven, and we'll let it be there for 12 to 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure what's gonna come out is gonna be absolutely amazing. Here we go. Okay, so you watched me make it. Now let's taste it.
All right.
I'm gonna grab this bread out of the oven. You're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Let's do this.
I'm just gonna flop this out here.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to do that? Is that a good sign?
It's a stop sign.
Is the texture off?
It's off.
I've got the holes. I've got 4 holes.
Yeah, you got 4 holes. You might want like 40 or 50 next time, but we'll just cut off like a little pie slice. Whoa, she's dense. Cheers.
Cheers.
To this.
It's definitely bread.
It's bread, but
Not gonna lie, there's not a lot of flavor.
for your first attempt, not terrible.
Okay.
So you're gonna be wanting like a lot more air bubbles, which you'll get from proofing. It should be like probably like this tall by the time you're done.
Oh, wow.
Maybe your technique, your kneading. You just wouldn't really get like these like crumb like layers. It could use a little bit more oil, I think, too.
And when you say it's dense, like this should be,
Yeah, you could almost like, in some parts when you cut through it, you could possibly like see straight through.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Olin, before we get going, I actually brought a gift for you. And you're gonna need to wear an apron while we're making this because you might get a little floury.
You brought me a gift.
I brought you a gift.
I love gifts. Wine improves with age. I improve with wine.
You look like my grandma. Looks great.
Perfect. Your grandma is a beautiful lady.
How do you know?
You're gonna show us how to make the focaccia bread properly. And hopefully I'm gonna pick up on some of my mistakes so we can make the perfect focaccia bread.
So we're gonna start by chopping up our herbs. So make sure you place the stems to the side because those will be pretty chewy and you don't really wanna chew those up very much. And then I like putting a little chili flake in there because I like a little bit of spice in most of my food. And I like having all my herbs ready to go because once this hot water hits the yeast,
Yep.
it's like go time. You know what, your yeast might have died. You might have waited too long. That's maybe why you didn't get so much activity and so much height.
Was it my fault?
It could have been. So a ½ ounce.
1/2 ounce of yeast. So I noticed your recipe said 105 degrees. Why 105 degrees?
That yeast is gonna need a little bit of warmth to come to life.
So this is gonna bring the yeast to life.
Exactly.
You're a proud papa.
Bread dad.
Bread dad.
All right, give it a little whisk.
I tasted mine.
You want to?
You want your first yeast mix shot?
Yeah, it.
Cheers.
You're crazy.
You're gonna like it.
I'm gonna hate it. Oh God.
What are your thoughts?
So salty.
It's very salty.
Not gonna do that ever again.
It's a good idea.
All right,
I said that and I've done it twice now.
4 ounces of semolina flour. Give that just a small whisk.
Well, I think he's pronouncing it wrong. It's salmonella flour, I believe. Have you tasted it?
Yeah, it tastes like regular flour. It's just a little gritty. Have you tasted it?
If it was me, I wouldn't put this in, but I'm gonna rely on Chef Gavin. It tastes like dirt.
And now is a good time to add our herbs. You wanna do about half your herbs, and we're gonna do about 2 tablespoons in there.
Okay, I know some white things floating.
That's life.
That's life?
That's life.
We created life.
And we're gonna do 44 ounces of bread flour.
So I've been told that you do a little skating.
Yeah, I do skateboard. Almost 15 years now, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of like satisfaction and like landing a trick or like creating the perfect dish, it sort of feels the same sometimes.
Yep.
And same as goes for failure. So at this point, your dough might be pretty shaggy and it's gonna be pretty hard to work with your spoon. And that's when you can transfer it down onto your board.
Okay.
You're gonna really work this dough for like a few minutes with a few additions of olive oil.
Just keep
going.
flattening.
I know it looks like a disaster right now, but
I can already tell though, this is better than where I was at.
and it's gonna seem super tough also, but that proof is gonna really loosen it up. It's gonna create air and it's gonna make it not so dense.
Okay.
I know a few bakers whose arms are like huge. It's pretty crazy.
Maybe this is what I've been needing in my life.
Kneading.
Kneading!
Oh my God.
So why add the olive oil?
Oh, it's just gonna make it nice and rich, and it's also gonna give it some fat content and moisture.
Okay.
If you want that to be the bottom, dude, yours feels so much better than mine. What did I do?
Thank you. A compliment from Chef Gavin.
Yeah, yours looks actually pretty good. So now we can just put it in our bowl,
Okay.
and we begin to proof for about 40 minutes.
So while we're waiting for these to proof, do you want to show me some of your skills on the old skateboard?
Yeah, as long as I get to ride your hoverboard.
I'll miss you. Want to skate?
There he is. Yeah, let's do it, dude.
Grind!
I don't play, I got walls, I got God, I got hope, I got soap in my home, I got G, that's my bro, OB, on the beat, we got heat on the stove, if they keep playing with us, they gon' reap what they sow, whoa, yeah buddy, we gon' keep talking cold, and I hang with a few, cause the most do the most, wine bottles on the table, get.
That was pretty much it. So they have just about doubled in size, which is what you want to look for.
Okay.
It's still warm in here. All right, so let's oil our pan up.
Okay.
You want to transfer your bread. So shape it a little bit.
Okay.
You want it to look heavier than it is.
Okay.
So it should be big, but really light and like full of air. So be careful how much you're pressing down
Okay.
on there.
Already pressed
you're
too
good.
much? Okay.
So, but that's okay, because we're gonna let it rest for another 15, 20 minutes.
It was God as I boast. Look, no delay. I made a note today. Know the race. Nobody owe you grace. God did it. That be my only space.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
This is the dimpling.
What do we do?
This is the most fun part of the dough, or
Okay.
the process.
I did this wrong, so I'm
So
nervous. Yeah.
take all your fingers
Okay.
and just start going.
See, with mine, I was having to like really get in there. There was parts that were already tough already.
Yeah.
This right here feels very light, airy.
Take our rosemary, thyme, and chili flake.
Oh yeah. Next time we see our 2 babies, they're gonna be all grown up.
Oh, they're twins.
We did all this in one day
We
from
had
yeast.
twins.
I hope they are twins. You can
All
only
right.
be so lucky.
All in it, my brother throw the bait.
Nice, proofed, tall, airy, fluffy bread.
I will say too, I'm impressed with how similar they look.
Here we are, and actually, you can hear it a little, like popping a little bit.
Really?
This one you can. It's doing something.
It's like one of those shells you find at the ocean. So what happens now?
We bake it.
Who's playing games, wanna play it safe? I'm setting pace for the younger man to imitate while you hesitate. I ain't had a pad or pan, but since I'm in a place.
Oh yeah, these look great. Here we go.
Man.
And we're gonna put some finishing touches on this.
The smell.
We're gonna put one more application of olive oil on it. Put a little bit more herbs on.
Okay.
While it's still hot. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
dude,
ready.
that looks fantastic. Amazing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, before you take that off. Oh yeah. I think we've done well. Whoosh. Sounds good, right? Is that what you want?
Yeah, sounds good.
I guess you want the top of it to be nice and crisp and hard, right?
Yep. It looks great if you ask me. Smells really good. Smells like all the herbs that we put in there. Still smells like olive oil, but we have a nice loaf to work with.
How's it compare next to mine? Some things I notice, much denser in here, much harder.
Yeah.
I'm not getting those air bubbles.
Got
Absolutely
got
no.
a nice tender bread in here. Give that a shot. You look like my grandma. It's life.
That's life?
It's life.
We created life. I'll miss you. They're gonna be all grown up.
Oh, they're twins.
We did all this in one day.
Yeah, twins. You like it?
It's very good. It's very, very good.
Should we share the bread?
You need to get on that hoverboard.
Let's-
Pass this baby out.
Let's break bread.
Okay, man.
Let's do it.
So if you like this video and you want some more great Greater Goods content, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to test out this recipe in your own home kitchen, make sure you look down in the video description. We'll have it all there. Focaccia flip!